So if you come over here, I want to talk about the research that I did when I did my thesis with my MBA. And what it identified was the top 5 motivators. So if you think about the top 5 motivators, it comes down to a really nice acronym of DRIVE. And if you think about the top 5 motivators, the key motivator that we found was about development of self. Yeah? So when people develop themselves, what they're really interested in is, where am I today? So where am I today? And where do I want to be in the future? And what are the skill sets? The R is around recognition. So recognize me for myself and my audience and all those types of things. The other one is about being kept informed. Loving these pens, by the way. So glad I got them. Being kept informed, what's coming up into the future, not so much the past. The V is about variety and interesting work. So if I can actually give people jobs that they're interested in, then they're going to be happy about that. And the E is about economic increase. So it's like, give me money. So if we think about this, this isn't in a specific order, but what it does actually represent is the top 5, but it's different for different people. But what we did find was that number 1 was actually recognition. So with recognition, that really gave people the key motivation, and then that was followed by development of self, and then that was followed by give me interesting work, and then that was followed by being kept informed, and then that was followed by money. So the interesting thing is that when we get people together in a group, then they'll say money, but when we get people separately, then they'll say, look, I just want to be appreciated for the job that I do. So what this means is, how many people here have the authority to give a pay rise? No one? So if we don't have the authority to give a pay rise, then what we can do is we can actually start to think about, well, maybe through the act of delegation. So maybe through the act of delegation, what I can do is to develop that person, recognize them, keep them informed, give them varied, interesting work. So although I can't give them a pay rise, what I can do is I can give them the opportunity so that when it does present itself, then they're at the front running because they've got all of this experience. And that's top 5 motivators in the workplace. Done.